All right. I like that shape. I like the continuous line, the little lift, and then the foot will be gone. Yeah. I think that's a really nice bowl shape, and yeah. So now you're going to decide what you're going to embellish it. So are we going to embellish that? We burn it? Shall we grind it? Shall we paint it? Can we got a heap of other stuff to do. I looked at how good was I at drawing anything, and we all go, I'm not really that good. So go on your computer and you see a big picture of a kiwi, and what you do is you then portion it down to whatever size you want. Now if you've got a LaserJet printer, this is much better, but if you don't have a LaserJet printer, go to the library, right? They've always got one, right? It'll cost you next to nothing to get a photocopy, right? So you work your way through. What do I like? There's some ferns. That's what size it was to start off with. Okay? Okay, so we're just going to cut that out as close to the line as you can. So you get this nice little product called polyacrylic, and buy it at Mitre 10. And you don't need a lot. It's water based. Just coat it on. And then when I come up for your end of year do it Christmas, I can go, oh, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Okay, so just press it down. You try not to get too much of the glue on the top. And what it does is that it takes the print and leaves the print on that piece of wood. You're all looking at me like, yeah, right, aren't you? Just get a piece of Formica, and you just want to rub it gently and try not to get too much of the glue on it. To get all the air out and any creases. And then you leave it for about an hour. So I prepped some earlier and hopefully they're going to work. So once you've left it for about an hour, right, so here I've put 3 leaves, so overlapping, so if you want, so you find it quite difficult to link that one in and that one in. This way you should just get the 3 pattern, right? There's 3 shells, little scallop shells I picked up off on the beach and then photocopied them and then cut them out and put them on. Now all we need to do, hopefully, as if by magic, you just get your finger, you just got to rub gently, don't go too aggressive. You know, when you set this up and you go, I hope this works. So far so good. You have your 3 leaves in your design, and you can make those bigger and smaller to work out how it fits on your bowl or platter or whatever you want to do. Right? And it's really nice because you can offer it up and look at the proportion and work out whether that actually is fine. And I just sat yesterday practicing, so I burnt this, they're all dots. Yeah, sorry. It comes with 3 different glass pieces, but I've got the most powerful one because you want to be sat really nice and comfy. Now, doing any embellishment of this type, whether you're grinding or using a Dremel or whatever, you've got to get yourself in a position. So I went into the house, and the first thing I spotted were these. So one is for holding your hands, one is for the piece. All right, so you want to be about like that. But you want the bright brush so you can just clean the tip, take the carbon off the tip, because it won't burn properly, it won't work the same if you get a build up of carbon. Okay, so all you do, you get yourself organised, and is that all right for you?
Yep.
And you are away dotting. It's much more sophisticated. This is newer. It's got a control so you can control the heat. You don't want to have it too red because you'll melt the tip. Right, the tip will you'll destroy it quite quickly. So you just got to get it so it just comes out of the red, and then just give you that. And also the strength of the burn depends how deep you want to be, how big you want to be, what little wire you're using as well. All right. So these are little wires that you can buy to. I'm trying wire and cable. I've forgotten what they're called now. Anyway, they come in different gauges. You can make your own selection.
Is that a type of nichrome wire?
Yeah, that's it, nichrome wire. Thank you.
So you make your own tips?
Yeah, I haven't bought any at all. There is a few that I'm thinking of getting, but I like the challenge of having a go, seeing. Okay, my workshop, I have a selection of little pieces of wood. All right, and you leave a line around because then you can have some fun colouring, burning, grinding, right? And if you leave them around, you go, I wonder what that looks like. So let's take this piece of wood here. Yeah, let's see how red that is. I just want that. Yeah, okay. So get yourself set. You need to be fairly organised. Once they're formed, you don't want to try and reform it when it's cold because it'll just break. All right, so this is a little long for me, those legs, a little long, because you want to try and have really nice tight control. So what we can do is just going to come along the bottom. Get your hands in the right place, Trev. Okay. It's okay. You're forgiven.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you want to make a brick wall, make a brick wall. Now you don't have to be too precise because this is not engineering, this is wood turning. So you want to I'm just going to make one, so it's okay to make the form first time without heating it up, perfectly okay. But once you've made it and once you've used it, it becomes brittle and therefore. So I'm just going to So I don't quite want, that's not quite square enough there. That's just that piece there needs to come in a little bit. And now that's got to be leveled. I'll try and get them equal. Set yourself, get yourself in a good position so that you're in control. Put a line. And we're just going to come. And the trick, you want to, you know, so that line there is not in the right place, so you sort of got to get yourself, so you want it, those lines to be 90 degrees. So you just make your pattern and structure it the way you want to structure it.